All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Sonic Adventure 2 Dark Story tournament. Today we have auraace versus Dage. My name is your everyday speedrunner, and I'm joined by Melters. Melters, how are you?
Hello. I'm very excited for this race. This is something we've been waiting for sure.
Absolutely. Dage is currently the world record holder. But auraace, you told me that he got a new personal best very recently. A personal best that would push him to 4th place if it gets accepted. So
Exactly.
at the level of runners we have today, I'm expecting some high-level strategies. How about you?
We're gonna see the pinnacle of what Dark Story is right now, really. We're gonna see sandwalking. We're probably gonna see tower skip. We're probably gonna see mock bounce. We're gonna see a lot of these high-level strategies we probably have yet to see because the top 4 seeds we just haven't seen yet. Now, another thing that we're gonna see is RNG. From this point forward in this tournament, RNG is going to be a huge factor because Rouge stages are really nasty with RNG, and it's really going to set the pace for these runners.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. And of course, these strategies. I think we have only seen a small handful of people attempt sandwalk, and even a smaller amount actually succeed in it.
That's right. If I wanna make a count here. I don't think this is comprehensive, but I think we have Epic Eraser, Epic Frog Skater, Mr. Tortellini, and the Ethmar are the ones who attempted sandwalking as of yet.
Yeah, and I think Dage did it as well. I know Tortellini did it, but didn't have too much luck with it. The last time I saw him play, in his first race against, I don't really know it out of the top of my head.
Yeah, I know it was in his PB for sure. I'm not sure if it was actually, not sure if it was actually in his race. Now, what's really interesting is that auraace came in, actually, let me just... fact.
Your microphone seems a bit odd.
Because inaccurate as of Emerua is not in this tournament, so I believe he would have been.
I'm checking the standings right now to see who is what, who's where. Yes, today.
Older.
No, Miura isn't in there.
This tournament?
Sorry, what did you say?
Alright, got it. Dage is 2 in the... Yeah, he's not in this tournament. He can make it. And he a recent record holder.
Alright, it seems that our runners are slowly getting ready to start the race. And So I'm reading chat a little bit and I see some people are cheering for auraace, which is kind of the underdog right now. Of course, saying Dage is the world record holder, with auraace's new PB that will push him to 4th place, knocking down Talon to 5th. This would make a very interesting match. And alright, Melters is back. Hello, Melters. Are you back? If you are saying something, I can't hear you. Hello, hello, Melters. Are you back? You're back with us. It doesn't look like it. Looks like he's having some small technical difficulties. That shouldn't matter too long. We're not started yet. So I'm looking at the rest of the standings and the schedule according to that. Yes, now we have auraace versus Dage, and later today at 7:30 PM we have ID Geek versus Seraphim on SpeedGaming 2. I'll be commentating over there as well, and to be honest, that should be a very interesting match as well, because Seraphim is currently on 6th place with a in-game time of 26, 86, see, and ID Geek is 12 with not too far behind, with a in-game time of 27:35. So it's also a match where anything can happen if RNG is in favor of one person. But since we're reaching this point of the tournament, all races from now on out will be a best of 3. In rounds 1 and 2 we just had a best of 1. But now, since RNG is starting to be more and more important, we decided to make it a best of 3.
Hello.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, I was having a little trouble there, but looks like everything's gonna be fine from here on out.
Alright, good to hear. We haven't started yet, so you haven't missed anything. So just talking about the schedule. So later today we have ID Geek for Seraphim, and tomorrow, September 4th, 3 PM EDT, we have Mr. Tortellini versus myself, your everyday speedrunner. So that's also a race I'm looking forward to. Tortellini is quite a bit better than me, so I'll be praying to RNG.
You can do it. Like, Tortellini's, again, one of those, just like auraace, has been shooting up in the rankings ever since, because I believe now he's 13th.
Tortellini?
Something like that.
As the standings of right now, I'll refresh the page just in case. He is 16th.
16th, right?
Yes.
I'm actually not too far from him, so that's cool.
Time-wise, not too far off him as well. Less than 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little over 2 minutes, but again, that can be the difference between RNG.
Could be. Yeah, we can see Final Rush here. Is this Dage's side on the right?
Yes, it's Dage on the right and auraace on the left.
Okay. So we can see if he's gonna go for what's either called tube skip or final skip here. It's one of my favorite skips, honestly.
Yes, it's not a very difficult skip, but it can be very finicky. You have
Yeah,
to have
exactly.
the exact right angle, and that if you're learning the skip, it can be difficult.
Yeah, I love it
But-
because it just looks so cool.
Yeah, it looks easy and not at the same time. For
Mhm.
people who might have no idea what's going on, that might look easy. Might think like, oh, that she's just spin dashing off of that tube. But it goes more into it than that. You have to hold a very specific angle, and it's I believe somewhere in between 45 degrees to the left and pure and 100% up. So
Something like that.
kind of find your sweet spot within there. As auraace are probably now setting up the room. They're joining it. Let me check if I can see if the room is already going.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Alright.
figure out how to make this. Go ahead.
Yeah, the room is already exists. I'll see if I can get into it and check if people. Yeah, it looks like we're going to start any second now.
Oh, okay. Let me get this started then.
Yeah. Both players are inside the race room. I see auraace is already setting up the screen. He's ready to go right now. Don't know how we're doing on Dage's side. Might be that his stream froze.
Maybe.
Or there's just nothing happening on his stream. Can be either or. Let me check his end of the stream.
Really curious how this how this Dry Lagoon's gonna go. That's gonna be setting the stage for a lot of this.
Yes, Dry Lagoon is the first Roo stage, and also one of the most infamous, I would say. Since it's the first, it can set the tone for the entire run. It can be as short as 20 seconds, but also as long as 1 minute and 10 seconds. Depending on the pieces you get and how good your execution is.
Yeah, and whether or not you get a 35 seconds or a 1 minute and 5 seconds, that's gonna put the pressure on right away. There's really not a lot the runners can do about it either.
No. It's, Dry Lagoon is one of those stages where it's very easy to get bad pieces. A lot of pieces are bad, and it's very common to have a pattern that you have to go to the big oasis, then the small oasis, and then the big oasis again. And if you're in the big oasis and the small oasis as your second piece, it's very likely that you have to climb all the way to the top of the stage, of that part of the stage, and get your piece there.
And then that's very slow, and then you realize you have a jail piece, and then you have to go down and clip out and try to get that.
I myself have lost so many runs to Dry Lagoon.
Yeah, that's a thing. Now, something that I guess I don't think we're going to be starting in a while. I'm not connected to the race room or anything, but
Dage is having some small technical difficulties.
okay, so we have a little bit more time. Oh shit!
Yeah, it looks like we're going to use a Discord countdown.
Okay.
If auraace agrees on that. For those who don't really know what we're talking about, we're just going to use Discord for a countdown. You won't be hearing that on stream instead of the SRL rooms.
Yep, we're gonna be counting down. So we're gonna be doing this. This is probably gonna be kicking off pretty soon. Just in case, we have like maybe a couple more minutes. One thing that we don't sort of mention in these races is that these racers are always checking for free pieces, which
Yes,
are...
I was about to mention that. Also,
Yeah,
it's also a thing about Dry Lagoon. It's the easiest stage to get free pieces, and a free piece is a piece that you can see right off the bat. You don't have to go look for it. You don't have to wait for radar readings or hints. You can just see it and you can grab it. That's most ideally you can get 2 free pieces right out of the bat, and you can only then just collect your first piece, and you're done. And that's in that case you can get
like a 20
20
or so.
20 seconds. Dry Lagoon. My personal best, I believe, is 24 seconds, somewhere around those lines. 24 flat.
Yeah, that's...
I'm not a big fan of doing ILs, so I don't really care all that much.
Yeah, exactly. And a time like that would be very surprised to see a time like that. That would be fantastic for any of these runners.
Yes, I agree.
But it looks like they're counting down as we speak. So let's see when we're gonna get into this. Pretty soon. Let's get ready. Iron Gate hype. Let's get hype for Iron Gate. Let's go. So Iron Gate is the first.
You got Iron Gate going.
There, I'm fairly certain. Like it's pretty much like a straight line throughout. No deviation. No big shortcuts. You gotta wait for these big elevators. Both of them got 8 checks, so that's good. Yeah, so there's gonna be a ring route, which lets us get power sneakers, which allow us to go through the level faster. We got to get a certain amount of rings between 80 and 90. So we're gonna see that in the next 40 or so seconds.
Alright, he's taking the little skunk with him.
Oh wow!
Very interesting strat.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, just a time killer. It takes 25 seconds for the elevator to reach the bottom, if I'm not mistaken. 25 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I probably should, but I forgot. So that ring box you just saw the runners get, that's very important for a ring run, for speed shoes or power sneaker strats, if you want to call it that.
Yes, and it looks like Dage and auraace are both set up for it.
Right. So we're gonna see them just waiting around here for these rings. I don't know what does Aura have enough rings? His bitrate's a little low. I can't tell, but it looks like he has.
No, it's not. It's not his bitrate. It's our commentary stream. It is a bit. It's a bit lower. I'm looking at the Twitch stream. auraace and Dage both have the right amount of rings.
Yeah, and something that should be said. Is that Dage is ridiculously good at this level. He has 157s as his best, and I can't even dream of that.
My best is in 202, I believe. 203, 202.
Yeah, mine is also a 202, so that's just testament to how good it is. Looks like he's gonna get a 158.
158,
like,
and
getting a
flat.
He's getting a 2-minute time, and 2 minutes is already standout. Fantastic.
I would
Just
say, yeah,
below
205, 205 and below is what I would call fairly
like
decent.
a run, you know.
That's
Right now we're
something
going
you
in.
can... Hotshot, yeah, hotshot is pretty self-explanatory.
It's
You have to hit the capsule where the pilot is in 4 times.
Yep, we're gonna see Dage. He's gonna jump on these boxes.
Ooh, it's a bit too fast.
Animation, so this is gonna pull auraace on top.
It
Well,
covers
probably
it,
not.
yeah.
Less than a second apart.
Yeah, maybe if he should explain that a little bit. We wait for the last hit on Flying Dog, so the death animation will be faster.
Okay. Looks like he gets huge screen. This can lead to a really bad piece, so I'm really worried. Let's see if he gets it. Okay, good. This is a very good piece for him.
Yes.
But he also gets a really good piece. Oh, he gets a free piece. All right, he gets the free piece. He gets Dry Lagoon Thermometer. He could have seen that, but it's alright.
It's quite far away. I never get it, to be honest. I never check for it. I don't know if you do.
He was right near huge screen, and you could just look for it that way. But looks like Aura's gonna pull a little bit ahead.
In sync.
However, I don't know if Aura can do sandwalking as well as Dage can, because Dage is the most consistent with it.
Yeah.
Do you wanna sort of go in a sand ocean to tell us what we can expect here?
Yes. If one or both of our runners goes for sandwalking, that would mean sandwalking is a pretty difficult trick. I would say either one of the, if not the most difficult trick of this run. And looks like auraace is not going for it, and Dage is. What he's going to do is going to shoot.
Oh my god, no! This is really bad for auraace. He dies.
And Dage got. I saw it out of the corner of my eyes, but I was just flabbergasted by Dage getting the sandwalk first try. Like I said, he's the most consistent at it.
He's the most
what he did, he hit a capsule on the same frame he died. He would have sunk into the quicksand and died, but because he hit the capsule, he hit the balloon, I should say, he got a little bit of airtime.
Oh no!
That airtime got him out there.
Yeah, and you gotta lower yourself, and it's a little bit hard. He skips the checkpoint. This could be really bad. All right, looks like he's making first cycle, but it's a very delicate first cycle. As you can see, Dage is way ahead at this point, just for doing sandwalking. He can still die, but I don't think he's going to, because this is Dage we're talking about.
It's a difference for most optimally. I would say about 20 to 30 seconds.
That's right. If you fail it the first time, at most you're breaking even. Oh no, no!
Oh no, Aura!
This is really bad.
This is kinda...
Okay, looks like Dage is pulling off some trick I've never seen before. I've never seen anyone do that.
It's a small optimization.
That's insane. But auraace's cycles, this is a cycle-based stage, they're all messed up now.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's now on his last life. This is not good. And Dage finished up with a time of 1:37.
Yeah.
With sandwalk, that's very nice.
That's extremely good. Like,
yes.
If Aura's watching this, if Dage is watching this stream right now, Dage can just, honestly, he can just take it easy at this point and go for safe strats. Because Aura is like
knowing
really
Dage,
behind.
He won't.
Yeah, exactly. Dage is a very emotional player. He wants to go for these style points.
Yes, he's.
As we go on a radical highway, this is a very tough level. Like, he can die at any point. He's gonna go for mock bounce here, which is a trick that was just discovered. No, he dies. He didn't.
No,
he didn't have to.
He didn't die.
He's out. Okay, that's a sick backup. I like that.
Ooh,
that was sick. And that's something you gotta practice too. Like, he must have failed at a ton, and that's how he knew how to do it so well.
Yes.
He still lost time, but he's gonna skip this loop.
Fairly cleanly. So it's easier than it looks, skipping that loop.
Yeah, exactly. So he's gonna miss this cycle, unfortunately. Well, he doesn't care about it because
he's just going to go for the ultimate fast threat there. Maybe explain that a little bit. There's a spring in that box, and he pushed his hitbox just enough into the box to hit the spring and launch himself upwards. But because he hit it from quite a weird angle in a weird place, he shot himself past the second spring all the way up to where he should be.
Exactly. So right now, like, he's coming up to a little risky trick coming right now. He's gonna try to skip this loop over here, but you gotta... Yep, he nails it, no problem.
Do you think that's a risky skip?
You can die. I guess.
Yeah,
it's
you
sorta...
can you can die, and also your camera can get stuck.
Now, most
Honestly,
notably,
I don't know.
Dage doesn't go for the skip where he does some crazy pause extend to go on the end of the sloop here, and he doesn't get a time that he probably wants, but a 152 that's still okay. This is time that Aura is making up because he can get like a 145 probably.
Yes, and still anything can happen.
Exactly, especially in egg quarters. Because Dage, I don't know if he has good luck here. If he will have good luck. Tell us a little bit more about this stage.
Headquarters. It's another RNG stage, but I would say it's not as dangerous as either Security Hall, Mad Space, or Dry Lagoon.
It's friendly. It's the most friendly. And he gets a really good piece, like a really good piece.
Yes.
So things are looking up for him.
Yes, the story speedrun wise, this is a very nice piece because we have to go into this room no matter what, because we have to get the pick heal upgrade.
Uh-huh. Now, but let's see if he's gonna get a green room piece. Ah, that's the worst. That's really bad.
It's a very not good piece.
Don't die, Dage. Okay.
And I just noticed there's also a little bit of delay, it sounds like, on Dage's stream. Could also be on my end, so I'm restarting my potato stream real quick.
Okay. So
Alright.
Dage is actually getting a pretty decent time. Like anything under a sub 50, you can take an erase. Or is getting a 151. He's slowly catching up. If he can get like really good RNG in egg quarters, we can see a comeback for sure. Now, okay, we're going in a lost colony here, and this is a stage that's really hard to go fast in, but Dage is really good at this, so I'm expecting under a 220. You also get the hover boost here.
Yes, the hover boost will allow us to do hover jumping, which simple explanation is we initiate a hover right after our jump. And to make that easier on ourselves, we use pause buffering for that. And what pause jumping allows us to do is gain a lot of height, and in the next stage, skip one upgrade.
Oh no. No. Okay, he was about to die. But let's see if he gets a good piece here in Alter. That's his best bet. As we're gonna see. Okay, he's catching up really well right now. He doesn't get hit. Okay, never mind.
He gets hit.
No. Okay, I thought he was gonna die to the flames, but thankfully he's not. Now this jump that Dage is taking can kill you, so it's very good that he got it.
Yes. This game has some weird physics that if you touch a wall while you're falling or hovering, you not instantly clip towards the bottom of the wall, but you fall a lot faster.
Like gravity just like goes to thousands.
Yeah.
Alright, we can see speed shoes here from Dage. It's just for that little section, but it's the small things that count, for sure. Auraace, like I think he has the potential to catch up here. Like, but he does have 0 lives, so he's walking on thin ice right now.
Yes, definitely.
Like any mishap in weapons bed or even this
here.
stage.
Yeah. They're just going through the auto-scroller section of the stage.
See Big the Cat. I don't know.
Shout out to Big the Cat. He's on the... No, you already missed him.
We missed him, unfortunately.
But nonetheless, shout outs to Big the Cat.
That's right. He's the reason we have this game. What if Big the Cat was a character that was in this game?
Big the Cat needs his own game. How about that?
It's a good idea. So 221 for Dage. Like I'm sure he's not very happy with that time, but like hey, I'm sure he'll take it over dying, for example.
Yes, in a race I would take it, most definitely.
Okay, looks like he also gets speed shoes, or Ace does. Okay,
Almost dies.
so weapons bed, we're gonna see a ton of pause hovers here. The inputs
Uh,
being A start A. Let's see if he gets the first one.
he
Nails it.
gets the first one. With this first one, we skipped the big cannon upgrades that would normally allow us to break the metal containers. Those are the light gray ones. But this is the only stage that pushes using the big cannon upgrades to progress to the stage.
Exactly.
Because
Now,
the other Eggman stage doesn't. It doesn't use it as a mechanic.
they're only used in mission 5. Well, used is a big word, but they're only needed in mission 5, I believe.
And we won't see any of those.
Yeah, exactly. We're seeing Dage. He's on a really good pace right now. We're gonna see him make a little risky of a pause hover. Let's see how he makes it. He gets. Uh-oh. Did you see that?
Yeah, auraace lost his internet connection for a split second. Okay. I hope that doesn't kill his stream.
I really hope not, as we see Dage having speed shoes here. Doesn't make as big of a difference as one might think, but still helpful nonetheless. Let's see if he gets satellite jump. No!
Ooh, okay. He misses the jump completely.
I would not go for it, Dage, but he gets it anyways.
It's Dage. He's not gonna listen.
Yeah, exactly.
I can respect that.
This is all the time that Aura can make up right now, because 130. And if Aura gets like a 125, no. Okay, forget what I said, because Aura just missed the camera fun jump, as we like to call it.
It's very fun jump.
As we go into Tails, Tails is very mean. He wants to kill you. So, and Eggman's cannon is on the right, so that doesn't help matters. You have to approach this boss very differently. Let's see if Dage can get a 13 here. He gets it. That's just as good as you can get.
Yeah, but Eggman's cannon being on the right side of his mech makes it kinda difficult to pop shots quickly, because you don't really know where the shots are going and where they come from. If you stand still and aim at something, the shot will definitely hit your target. But this is Tails, and Tails doesn't want to stand still. But Dage got it very easily, and he's now in Security Hall, which
so what do you think we're gonna see here?
I don't hope RNG hell.
Useless save. If he knows how to do it. He does. Okay, yeah, he gets it.
Useless save, yeah. Useless save is also a fun hint, because it can mean multiple pieces.
All right, Dage is getting. Dage has good RNG right now. At most, he only has to open one safe, if any.
All right, let's see what is.
Now,
with a cardboard box, that's
he has to open red now.
So it's gonna be either red or yellow. I've seen that piece being yellow as well, and I don't hope it will be. No, he's.
It's always red, but
Oh, there's next to a cardboard box is yellow.
It's very how you say, picky with its wording. I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's one of the things that got lost in translation.
So, but this, I don't know if this is good or not for auraace, because if he gets a really good set, he can pull some time here, even though he's 2 minutes behind. As we go into Flying Dog, care to explain Flying Dog's manipulation?
Yes. What Dage will do is stand in a specific location after he does the second hit, right here, to make sure Flying Dog stays at this side of the map. Does this short circle, and then he can be hit again. Oh, he doesn't get the last manipulation. That's very unfortunate, but
that's not too bad. He can still come back from. I mean, that's like a 3-second time loss, really. It's not. And just while this is going, Aura also at most has to open one safe, but he got a really bad piece from here. But going to the white jungle. This is.
auraace is lucky. This is a best of 3 race right now.
Yeah.
So he has a chance to redeem himself if he loses this.
Same piece, but
with a cardboard box?
Yeah, with the cardboard box. Now white jungle here, it's a very janky stage. Just some things just straight up will not work. Now, we're gonna see storage here. Storage is when you hold the B button and you still have the properties of a somersault, as we can see right here.
Almost.
He still had the almost. Well, definitely right here, right? He's gonna have the properties of the somersault, even though he's just in normal form.
Yes.
That's
We have
the
seen
gist of it
storage
anyways.
before. We have seen it before in this race, but to a very small extent. And
Exactly.
after this stage, we will see it even more with the Sonic 1 fight. And
Exactly.
Dage wanted to go for the small wall run, but doesn't make it. It's unfortunate. Let's see if auraace can get manipulation.
Let's see if he can get the storage. He gets no. Dage doesn't get the storage.
That's a very tricky storage. That's not a very consistent one in general.
Exactly. I've seen so many top runners mess that up, and it's like almost not their fault. However, it looks like Aura's getting a really good time here. So he's pulling out like 2 seconds.
I think he's yeah, 2 seconds and almost the entirety of White Jungle. And something to note: the timers are vastly different at the moment because our runners are using in-game time.
Oh, really?
So,
okay, that makes sense.
So the only thing that matters is the time you actually spent in stages. The stage is now entering a Sonic 1 fight. The best cutscene in video game history, of course.
Now the fun fact is that the faker that he's talking about is actually Big the Cat.
Yeah, Big the Cat is in this stage. I don't think we'll see him. He is in a hole that's covered by a metal box.
Yeah.
Oh, it's more box made out of metal bars, so you can see through it.
So Dage gets a good time.
11 seconds with the storage strategy. Because one thing about storage, you can deal damage to enemies.
Exactly. So, yeah, the faker. We took down the faker. Now we're gonna go on a Route 280. We're gonna see a lot of snaking, which is when we're constantly drifting. This takes away our what is it called again? The speed
deceleration cap.
I think
normally,
so.
if you drive normally, you have a speed cap, and if you go downhill or get a boost, you use a boost, your speed goes up a little bit, but doesn't stay there. If you use snaking, we can keep that speed. The downside of snaking, can't gain any speed passively. So if you hit a wall or a car, you lose speed. And if it goes below your normal driving speed, you stay at that speed unless you exit out. Stop using snaking and drive normally. Besides that, this is a very easy going stage. Our runners are now on the halfway point, I would say. There's nothing much big going to happen from here.
Yeah, Dage runs into a car there. That gives a little bit of, like right now, I'd say, yeah, or is it still 2 minutes? Okay, maybe not 2 minutes anymore, but Dage looks like he's not having a terribly good Route 280 as of yet, but as long as he doesn't despawn the level, it should be fine.
Yes, it got explained to me yesterday. I didn't even know there was a thing.
Yeah, so if you hit a car as it despawns, the whole level will despawn, and you will die.
Yeah,
this happened. Yeah, that happened to Ethmar in a world record run, and hopefully it won't happen to Dage, because that would be a huge time loss for him. As we can see, they're about 1 minute 40 seconds apart right now.
1 minute 30-ish, 35.
Something like that. Their timers are a bit hard for me to see, but this is just
yeah, about 1 minute 38, I believe.
And you know what? Mad Space can really do a number on that.
Yes, Mad Space can turn that around. That's the last Rouge stage, the last RNG stage.
And I'm thinking, like, there's so much that can go that can go haywire. Like Dage can mess something up in Cosmic Wall, or fail
That
final
race
chase
is not
mini
over
skip.
yet. Dage might have a good lead right now, but it can't last forever.
Yeah, exactly.
He might
Like if
fail.
auraace,
Might fail some. Might fail the cosmic wall. One of the cosmic wall skips. He
and you know
could
how
get bad
adamant he
RNG.
is. If he's so adamant about doing a tower skip, then, and if he doesn't go for dream skip or Russian skip as we call it, then that can give auraace a big leg up and even catch him for under him. But enough of that. We're going into Skyrail, which is it's there. It's a very short stage.
It's also the easiest shadow stage, if you ask me, if you know what you're doing. A
Yeah,
very
definitely.
good runner can get a low 40-second
Exactly.
timer.
We skip most of the level because these rails are really close to one another. I don't know if the developers thought about someone was gonna skip it like this, but here we are. It's 2018. Maybe this game is 20 years old or something.
And we skipped the
No,
entirety of
it's
the
not
church.
20 years old. It's 17 years old. Oh, it's my bad.
Almost 20 years old. Still a very fun game. This game was my introduction to Sonic, actually.
This was the first game I owned, the GameCube. Oh, okay. That
A
was
low
a little
for-
sketchy.
A low 40-second run.
That was a little sketchy. I was a little worried for him. But right now,
Yes, I was having a small heart attack as well.
it looks like auraace is gonna have a similar time to Dage, so no catching up on this level. Going into Egg Golem, he wants to do this a certain way. Hit the cracks. Hit his Egg Golem's left arm, so that his weak points show up easier. Looks like he's doing really well right now.
Yeah, because for some reason the left arm takes extra damage.
Yeah, this
I
is
don't know
like,
why, but
this is ridiculous. This is ridiculously fast. I thought he was gonna get a sub like 20.
Almost. I don't know if a sub 20 is possible.
Neither do I. But it's Dage. Anything is possible.
Yes.
As we
For
go
all I
into
know,
next-
Dage can pull out a world record out of nowhere. He did it before. He will do it again.
No, this is not a good piece, Dage.
What did
He's
he
going
get?
for it
I missed it.
anyways. Container with no opening.
Ooh, that's all the way up top. Let's see. He did skip the iron boots upgrade.
Boots, but like this is like the thing is, I don't think Dage I think he learned these ruse stages pretty recently, so maybe he doesn't know like just how bad these are for him to go for. Because like,
On a machine with
he could've-
3 legs. That's
he could have had
not a bad
he could have
piece.
had he could have had 2 pieces by now.
Yes, if he would have reset and gotten good luck. Huge paperweight,
No,
that's
this
not a
is-
bad one. That's
This is actually Dage,
respectable.
He lucks out here because like that could have been way worse if he got something like Evil Liquid.
That's what I talk about. I think that was his train of thought as well. Like he knew these pieces, and he knew how to get there fast. So he
Yeah, I don't
banked
know.
on that and didn't want to either lose more time, give auraace a chance to catch up. Because resetting, of
Exactly.
course, takes time as well.
So Knuckles, what can you say about Knuckles here?
15 seconds.
15 seconds, that's all you need. So he's
Yes.
gonna do this, we're gonna say ringless.
Blue
We're
lights.
not getting he's not getting a good piece here. This is let's hope he skips this planet.
And he
Dage, okay.
can. Ooh,
Well,
barely.
I guess this is a terrible piece.
Yeah, one thing about this Knuckles fight, the floor opens up at the 22nd point, and hot air blows both Rouge and Knuckles everywhere, and from that point it's just almost impossible to kill Knuckles.
Yeah,
Very similar second piece. It is the similar second piece. See if you
absolutely the same. Okay, this
Dangerous
can be
Moon.
very good for him. This can be very good.
Is it?
Yes,
It is.
This is amazing.
You'll
Okay.
make up
If
about
Dage-
10 seconds.
If
Or 10
Dage
seconds
messes
faster.
this up, this can be huge. Because if he goes for tower skip, there's no like if Dage really wants to win this, like he wouldn't go for tower skip. But I'm sure he's going to because again
He looks very comfortable with tower skip.
it's very consistent for him. He wants to be flashy and show off this new tech. So I don't blame him in the slightest.
One thing about Dage, and I think this for both our runners, they don't really care all that much if they win or lose. If they had a good run, they'll be happy.
Yep. Has he's tower skip?
Ooh.
No. Okay.
Oh, Dage fails
So-
tower skip.
Now this is something I haven't seen in a long time. I don't think I've seen.
I don't know if he's going for cosmic wall skip or for Russian skip.
The thing is, I haven't seen Dage do this skip in like a very long time because he usually gets tower skip and never has to worry about it.
It looks comfortable and it looks like he's going for Russian skip.
He is like this is rare. This is very rare.
For Dage, this is rare.
And for
Like
auraace,
other runners, for other runners like myself, this is the go-to strat. I don't bother with tower skip, and I don't bother with the other strategy, the other skip, which is 5 seconds faster optimally. But
So we're gonna see him
very
flying through.
difficult.
Exactly, like get that consistent flow time instead of like costing an arm and a leg too. So we're gonna just see him running through space here, and
It's gonna take about two and a half minutes.
exactly. This is gonna give like if Aura like Dage lost a lot of he didn't lose a lot of time, but he lost some time trying to get tower skip. Let's see if Aura goes for a tower skip. That would be interesting, but he doesn't.
Nope.
Now, I think this gives some time to auraace to work with because Final Chase is next, and like anything can happen in Final Chase.
Yeah, Final Chase, it's not the most difficult stage, but it can be very inconsistent because the gravity tubes can and will screw you over.
Yeah, exactly. There's like if the gravity tubes like don't want you to live, they're gonna kill you. And I've seen like in Dage's current world record, he died in Final Chase at the very end. So
He did? Ah,
yeah, he failed final skip. I believe we're gonna see final skip in this race as well. I'd be surprised if we won't. So we'll explain it then. But wait, when is Aura's turning a little early there? I usually don't turn that early, but I think he's trying to be as
golden.
I think he's trying to be as optimal as possible here. I don't blame him in the slightest.
Those dev planes, the gap between them is bigger than you might think. I think I turned at the same point.
Yeah, those kill planes, you don't run into them very often. The only time I've run into them is when I was like looking on my phone doing something else.
Yeah, me too. Either wasn't paying attention or was still learning the skip and learning where the kill planes are and when to turn and you name it. But Dage gets a very decent time. A
Yeah,
sub 4 is always good, especially
Not the time
with
he
Russian
wants.
skip.
Not the time he wants, but I'm sure like he's in the final stretch. He just wants to take it home at this point, as we see Tails with more
Tails too.
murderous intent. Let's
Yes,
see if he gets the quick
this is
here.
a more dangerous Tails fight because Tails now has
No,
extra
he gets
abilities.
punched.
That's not good. Yeah, this is one of
Yes,
his
watch out.
abilities. The Death Laser, which deals a ton of damage. I think at full health, 3 or 4 hits will kill you.
2.
2 hits?
Yeah.
I think it was 3 at least on full health, but I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, no. If you're saying full health, then yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
the protective armor. Anyways, Final Rush is a bad stage, and
But we'll
No,
see
let's
some
not dwell on
flashing
that.
strategies. We'll see.
we're gonna see
cube
we're gonna
skip.
see a pause extend there and there, just to cancel out your. It's hard to explain, but it's there to cancel your gravity, I think.
He's fast.
So so you don't go as far. This is very clean. Like this is
Wow.
what Dage is capable of. Like he's by
barely
far the
gets,
best shadow.
but he got it. Yes, the pause extends. I will do my best to explain it. In this game, you have 60 hover frames when you jump. So if you do a long jump by holding down the jump button, you get those hover frames. If you do a short hop, you still have those frames, but you won't use them. So if you pause and unpause with A and then keep holding down A, you get back some of those hover frames and you can extend your jump. As Dage
Oh no!
Dage takes a death.
This is what I'm talking about. If this puts him on tilt, then... But I'd imagine he's just gonna, like... be calm and collected, because if he's not, then... that can be it. As we see FC mini skip, he's gonna skip a small portion of the level here.
Yes, the skip is easier than you might think, but also it's not like something you can pick up in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
not like Russian skip.
Took me very long, very long to get this skip.
I'm still not comfortable with it.
Yeah, there's certain tricks that you need to know about it. Like every single portion counts. As we come to the last part of the level, let's see if we see tube skip or final skip. Both the same. No, not again.
No. Oh, this puts him in a very bad space. Did he get the checkpoint? I missed it. He got the checkpoint.
Now, if I were Dage, I would just swallow my pride.
It's a Dage.
He has this time to work with. I don't blame him. So that's the beauty of this skip. I think it's just so clean looking. I love it so much.
Yeah, you have to hold a very specific angle to make it work.
And getting a 2-minute time.
And auraace also. Oh, yes, not on his last life.
Yeah, getting a 2-minute time is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Honestly.
Yes.
Now,
even with the death and the unoptimized movement left and right, he still got a 2-minute time, and that's amazing.
Like that's something in the legends. As we see Shadow, he's gonna manipulate Sonic here to be hit out of his homing attack, and
he cleanly got a 15 or 16 second fight. I can't really see that. I'll look at the.
Kind of looks like a 16 to me. But...
I'm looking at the restream right now, and it is a 16:74. And Dage, with that, finish up with a time of 26:52, and that's very nice.
Yeah, like
as a side note, his personal best, the current world record, is a 25:27. So he was less than a minute off his personal best.
As we see Big the Cat on Dage's screen.
I just see a lot of purple.
No, that's Big the Cat. He's just zoomed in.
Ah. Good.
So I told you we're gonna see Big the Cat this run. Here he is.
Yeah, let me give Dage a point. There we go.
Oh shoot! Commentator controls.
I've got those down. No worries.
All right, cool. So we're gonna see auraace coming out with around a 28. And this it's an average time for a good runner to have. And
it's still better than my PB.
Yeah, definitely.
I would say 28 is above average.
Yeah, it's above.
Or below average, however you want to see it.
For sure.
It's not as good as he probably wanted to be. But
the thing is,
they got it, and Dage already. No, he's not already starting the second round.
Yeah, the more I look at Iron Gate, the more shocked I get because here you can see him playing at 144 hertz. Now, this is This is very good because
It's something I haven't seen before in my life, and I was happy with that.
yeah. So there is a little controversy about a runner submitted time that RTA got 20 minutes in Hero Story because he was playing at over twice the speed. And it was accepted at first, but then it got unaccepted. It got taken down. So
I can imagine that.
as we can see here, we're gonna see Dage set up ESG, and I believe this is the first time we've seen this, which is really cool.
I
Care to
don't
explain
think it's
ESG?
yeah. I have to correct you on that. It's not the first time we see it.
Oh, did
But
someone else do it?
yeah, I believe yes, but I can't name it out of the top of my head. But ESG, we watch these credits on a kind of a weird file. So now if we start a new file and a new run, we don't get the emblem cutscene.
Yeah. So
And that doesn't really matter in-game time wise, but it makes your run faster RTA.
exactly, and really that just saves everyone's time. Like the breaks in between these races, for example, it's only gonna be a certain length. So yeah. Did you really see someone set up ESG? In this tournament?
Yes.
Really? Okay. That's
Um,
surprising to me.
Me and Seraphim wanted to use it at first, but Seraphim didn't get it working properly, so then we dropped it. And I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but I can't name the race out of the top of my head.
Okay, I believe you. So, what do you think about this next race, though? Like,
Anything can happen once again.
what do you think about
Dage,
Sand Ocean?
yeah. I would love to see
Because
both runners use the same strategy, either
Sandwalking?
sandwalking or going for first cycle.
Yeah, because like, here's what I think could happen. Like, it could reasonably happen. Dage can fail sandwalking 3 times, and if he fails it more than once, that automatically destroys all the time you would have saved. And I can see auraace like really brushing off and getting first cycle, first try without deaths. And that would actually put Aura like right in this again. And that would like we could see a whole reversal here happening.
Yes, that's one thing about Dark Story. The biggest bottleneck of the run is the first 3 or 4 stages, depending on who you would ask. For me, the biggest bottleneck is Dry Lagoon and Sand Ocean. And I'm not a big fan of Radical Highway either, because that stage can not behave the way you want it to.
It's a very challenging level. It's like some crazy people would say it's more difficult to do fast than Final Chase, I should say. In fact, I'd probably say that's probably the hardest speed stage. Like if you know what you're doing in Finals Chase, but like after Radical Highway, it's just smooth sailing from there. Like Quarters Easy is the easiest stage, and you're just winding down from there as long as you can remain consistent.
Yes, as both our runners are taking a real small break to get ready for the next run. Just read auraace is going to get himself a drink real quick, and Dage is now available to SRL again. Yes, so something with his PC, as far as I know.
Okay.
But
wow. Okay.
There's small difficulties with his PC, and now he got his SRL password back. And looks like auraace is back as well. Yes, he's going to delete his file and get going.
Yeah, I would love to see another like a game 3 here. Because
would be the first.
It would be the first. I believe what's his name before me? The only kid in
The only kid?
Like, I don't think they got to game 2. Conkle swept with 2-0. I also did the same with Stellar.
Let's see. Yeah, Conkles got a 2-0. You 2-0 had a 2-0 versus Stellar. I was commentating half of the last race yesterday.
So, like, the thing is, Aura's been working so hard in this category. He's top 5, and he was like in the top 15 to start with. Like, I'm sure he really wants. I'm sure he really wants this.
He's a very respectable runner. All of the participants in this tournament are very respectable. No matter what their PB is, it's Dark Story. Dark Story can screw you over a whole lot.
So just starting up here.
Yeah, they're now in the SRL room, so I can't see how things are playing out.
Ah, shoot. I was gonna try to... I wanted to commentate the run today, but in a few hours, but you already signed up.
Yeah, I signed up. You can sign up as well.
No, Pilot already signed up.
Oh, Pilot already signed up. Alright, if you're smart, you signed up anyway, just in case. In case we need a substitute for whatever reason. I mean, I can fall. I can send. I'm known for falling ill suddenly. No jokes. I'm feeling fine right now, but in 2 hours from now, I can just drop dead. And that's that race is at I believe 1 a.m. 1:30 a.m. for me.
Okay, I'll sign up. This is me. But it looks like we're just about to...
Yeah, both our runners...
Just about to start here. We're gonna see, because the thing is, like, Dage is a monster at Iron Gate. The only person I've ever seen get Iron Gates close to his is Ethmar and Tommy, really, but...
I would say Amura is very good as well.
Yeah, like getting a 157 is something that only Dage has ever done. Well, I'm not gonna say ever, but like just to even get it, that's.
I'm still wondering. I'm still wondering about this game as in general and about the Dark Story category. What the future might bring us, because there are still a lot of stages that don't have any big skips, like Lost Colony. I'm still waiting for a big skip for that one, because now it's the only thing in that stage is optimization.
Yeah, like...
But maybe I wake up tomorrow morning, or afternoon I should say, and there's a new message and says, yo, there's a new skip, because that's speedrunning. New skips are found daily.
Like, in the future, we could see Dark Story becoming a lot more like Hero. The thing about Dark Story is, I don't know how much time the glitch hunters have put into finding glitches in the story, really.
I don't know either. I'm not really a glitch hunter myself, so
because we have a few dedicated glitch hunters in the community, but I don't know how much time they put into Dark Story, really. The more I think about it, like finding a cool gravity in White Jungle or Radical Highway or something like that. I can make the story look a lot more like Hero Story.
Somewhere I would love to see that, but also not.
Yeah.
There's a reason I don't run Hero Story.
Yeah, there's a reason we're Dark Story runners and not Hero Story runners. I had to do a hero run this morning, and I spent 12 minutes, literally 12 minutes on Final Rush. Because I kept
Damn.
game overing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I started out with Hero Story like pretty much every other runner, but I quickly grew not bored, but just irritated of all the skips. Like, city escape skip is such a big thing.
No.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. It's just someone posted a joke about a Smash Brothers Direct, and I was about to say. Someone said there was gonna be a Smash Direct on the 11th. It's not true, by the way. It's not gonna happen. But I saw it. Someone was trying to.
Oh no, are you? Oh, I think I know what kind of joke we're talking about. Please don't. Let's just act like this never happened. We're on speed gaming, remember?
Yeah. I should probably not be on Twitter right now, but I can't keep my eyes off.
This is like a terrain, like a car crash. You know you shouldn't look, but you just have to.
Yeah, nothing's really going on right now.
Yeah, now you said you were on Twitter. I'm on Twitter as well right now, and I'm seeing some questionable content as well.
Okay, looks like
and it looks like we're off.
Starting. Maybe
Good.
not our timers, but who needs it?
We're using in-game time still, so.
Oh yeah. So let's see if we get 8. Let's see our first checkpoints. I guess we can sort of highlight the checkpoints here. We get an 8, and we also get an 8. Dage tries to go for the box strat. He doesn't get it, so that means auraace is pulling ahead, actually. And this is crazy, because you don't see someone being ahead of Dage in Iron. You just don't see it. Huh? Uh-oh. I think auraace has a different ring route.
Yeah, he does. He does have a different ring route.
I've seen one of our runners called the Only Kid has something very similar to that. So okay. And
that small window shouldn't matter because the in-game timer pauses then.
Okay,
he's all right.
Yeah, so
they're now neck and neck.
See for how long, because there's this door that's coming up ahead that's really hard to optimize, and really Dage just put the time into not bonking on that door, and
still
it paid off.
Just a few frames, and if you look at the timers, auraace is still ahead, but just less than half a second.
Looks like he's really. I don't know if I can say that like he's putting his game face on. I think Dage just made a really bad decision going for that risky jump there. auraace gets another bonk. It's not good for him. But honestly, as we said at the very beginning, Dry Lagoon is going to set the pace for this entire run, for this entire
and auraace
that we're gonna see.
auraace just beat Dage in Iron Gate.
Yeah, like that box really messed Dage up, and I don't know why he went for it. Maybe he was feeling confident, but now this is putting him down.
A little over a second apart.
Now I don't wanna say that it's a super significant thing, because it's more of like a, how you say, a beauty contest, because it's like a second, who cares? It's not really gonna matter in the long run.
No, but
it's Hotshot here. If you look at Hotshot, we compare by milliseconds. If I get a 70, that's bad. It looks like auraace got the worst one, but really
65 it looked like.
Like really, it doesn't matter because that's milliseconds you're counting. But let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna see what Dage gets. You can see what Aura gets. A lot of square
What
fit.
is...
Whoa. So
Oh,
both of them
got
reset. Okay.
blue with letter V.
Uh-oh.
Stone statue.
This is not very friendly. Offering.
Offering.
Oh
That's
no,
good.
this is so this is
Underwater
a really
balcony.
bad. This is I would actually reset for this piece. Aura gets a
Alright, he's
free
got a
piece.
free piece. That's very good.
Yeah, that's a coconut, so Aura's in very
No,
good
that was an
shape right
emerald
now.
shard. It was not a coconut, it was an emerald shard.
Oh yeah, you're right. You don't want to eat any emeralds. This is very good for
Top of the
Aura's
palm
gonna
tree.
get Aura's gonna get like a 30. That's insane.
That's very good.
Now,
I saw that radar reading when he picked up offering, and I was like, no, he's not gonna get a GL piece, right?
and so this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't want to go for this piece. Because Dage is going, okay, he's going the right way, thankfully. This could be in one of two places, but he's gonna get a way worse time because Underwater Balcony just doesn't yield very good pieces. And even if Dage, or yeah, what's his name? Even if Dage goes for sandwalking, like he's gonna still be at a deficit here. Well,
Alright, let's see what auraace does.
he died here at the very beginning. He slowed down there. That's his first mistake. But he can still pull it
As
together.
long as he doesn't die, he's good.
Yep.
Now Dage has to nail
Can
sandwalk either first or second try.
Can lightning strike twice here?
He dies.
Did he die? Oh no, he has 0 lives. So this is what I'm talking about. If
No.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes,
not
no,
like this.
yes, no. What?
Oh my
What is...
god. Oh my gosh. He's gonna try to make it.
No,
No.
he doesn't.
He game overs. This is
If he
gonna
was
be
just
huge
a
for
little
Orton.
bit higher, he could have made it.
Yeah.
And it would have been more optimal because he wouldn't have been, wouldn't need the robot to push him down.
Again, looks like we have first cycle for Aura, so even if he wasn't in first cycle, even if he was in second cycle, this still would have been good for auraace. Dage is gonna get it till he gets it. He's pretty consistent, so I don't blame him at all.
So there he goes. First
Like,
try.
Yeah, him getting hit, I'm not even surprised, because... And honestly, like if I'm Aura, I must be nervous right now, because I know...
Alright, auraace taking it very safe now.
Yep.
I can respect that.
I'm trying to think. I don't know how far behind this is gonna put him, because he did mess up this jump here, auraace, which is a harder jump than you might think, and he keeps on messing it
Let's
up.
see,
Like
to get this very, very small optimization.
So, looking at it now, Dage isn't really that far behind. So, what I'm thinking here is that one, Aura can just be beaten down senseless by RNG, or Aura can pull away via RNG. Dage goes for the jump, he gets it. So I think, like, the thing about auraace is that he's very consistent with his... What is he doing? It's crazy. You're crazy, Dage. But, Aura's very consistent in his shadow stages, I feel like. Maybe didn't set a good example there. Dying in Final Rush, the Final Chase, but,
Alright, and it sounds like we're having a little bit of technical difficulties when it comes to the synchronization of the sound.
Should we change the sound to auraace?
Now we're on auraace's sounds, and
Okay.
Dage is also having a small delay, so it doesn't look like that it's on their end.
Oh, okay. Now, as you can see, Dage is cutting all the corners here. Before he was using the swag strats just because he wanted to. Right now he has to. He has to go for this mock bounce.
And he got it.
He has to. Yeah.
auraace still playing it a little bit safe.
And I don't know, that could cost him big time.
Oh, my commentary stream has gone blank.
So
it looks like we're dealing with the small technical difficulties.
Yeah, that's fine. Mine went blank too, but really, let's
Yeah,
see.
I think we're restarting the stream. Yes, there we go.
Okay, good.
I'm back, so let's see.
So let's see if he goes for this skip right here. Is he going to? Okay, good. He's at the very end of the level.
My stream is still black.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
yeah,
in.
all right,
I'm
I'm
in.
back as
So
well. Yeah,
so
it looks like the audio
Ace.
is fixed.
I think that. Dage is a little frozen there, but
Yeah, I think it has to do with the restarting of the stream,
I'm
the
trying to
restream.
think. I'm trying to think how far behind Dage is at this point because headquarters can do a lot to someone, not just to their time but to their morale. If they get if Aura gets like a 1 minute headquarters, that could do him in very
Yeah,
much.
I remember in my earlier days of speedrunning, speedrunning this game, I should say.
Bad piece. He
What did he
doesn't get the
get?
close one. It's in green, hexagonal ceiling.
He can use the death threats. That's something.
Yeah, but this RTA, like, because he's gonna have to like avoid all these rings. He's gonna have to avoid the robot. It's really, and we can see Dage is loading into this stage right now. I don't even think he's going for it at this point. Dage getting a far superior piece. I don't know.
Let's see what auraace gets.
Okay. Oh my gosh! What is he doing?
Two smelting furnaces. He was looking if he got under a coffin.
I thought Dage was like. Okay.
Follow the rings.
So this is gonna be like a 55 or so. Like you take those. He gets Almochow and Eggman. So honestly.
Oh, he misses the ring. Or the key.
So it looks like this is a 55 on the dot. Dage is assuming it's gonna be. Yeah, this is phenomenal for Dage. Dage just caught up big. Is Dage ahead?
Yeah, looks like it.
I think Dage, our stream is just way behind. Like even if he's quote unquote not ahead, like they're both on the same stage, like at least 30 seconds away from each other. So that lead that auraace just had, poof, gone into thin air, off of one RNG stage.
Yeah, auraace. It looks like he's still ahead.
Yeah, wait,
No,
the timer.
Dage's timer is broken. Looks like.
Yeah, luckily we local record, so it's going to be okay either way. But I think the timer reset. But anyways, Lost Colony. Again, there are these jumps, there are these small optimizations that Dage is so good at. He's been practicing for a while now. So I like to see what time they get at this check, at this upgrade. auraace gets a 38. It's like actually, Dage is getting a lower time.
At 36, it looks like. Or 39.
No, he's getting. That must have been a 39, yeah. Good pause hovers all around. We're gonna see if he gets the one in this room. This means a lot.
It's alright. That jump that auraace just did was it's more tricky than it looks because that platform, Dage is doing it right now. If you hit it from the side, it will push you under the platform.
I don't recall. Did he get speed shoes? I don't. Probably doesn't matter. Dage does. But...
Looks like auraace did.
I'm not.
Yeah, he got it. I'm checking the restream and he got it.
Okay, got it. Cool. Okay, we're on Big the Cat Watch right now.
Big the Cat will be on the left side of the screen.
There he is.
Left side of the platform, I should say, not the most left side of the screen.
Okay, so we saw Big the Cat.
There he is.
Okay, so this stage is pretty much done for. I'm trying to think what can, like, Oh, okay, 2:17 is very, 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 very good time. Looks like Dage is getting a similar time. Yep, pretty much milliseconds apart. So the timer.
Dage is a couple of tenths of a second faster than auraace. Now Weapons Bat can really set the pace for the rest of the race. One of them has to fail a jump and it's over.
Nails it. Alright, he takes his time, but he makes sure he gets it this time. Looks like he's going for a slower strat though. No, Dage is actually the one who messes it up.
That's what I was talking about.
That's another rare thing that I find. I've never really seen Dage mess up that jump. He's making sure to like oil up his movement, like in every part of his run. So it's very surprising that I see him do that. So, or that's a little low. Okay, that was a little sketchy. Dage not too far behind. It looks like Aura goes onto the boxes, which is safer, but just a small bit slower here. He does that jump. No pause hover needed on that one. Gets a speed choose, which probably doesn't matter as much as one would think. I think Dage is getting speed choose as well. I'm really curious to see who pulls ahead here.
Auraace gets a satellite jump.
So that's something. Dage didn't get this before, so if Dage can be getting like a 130.
No, he missed it.
This is huge. This is absolutely huge for Aura. If security
don't start sharing
too
soon. Don't start sharing too soon for him.
I don't know if Aura reset both of them. I believe have red safe switches. So I don't remember them switching their safes.
I didn't check Dage. Pretty sure auraace didn't.
He did
so
not.
He's still on red.
Okay.
That's good.
We usually set them to yellow.
Yeah, maybe we should explain that real quick. With security hall, the game remembers the last switches you had open. That's the color of safe. So in both of Ren's cases, that's probably red, at least for auraace.
They're both red because they have both of the same pieces.
Yellow.
However, don't try this at home, because if you're gonna do it on the GameCube, it will not work. Okay, not a fantastic first piece, but it can be good. As we get the useless safe, I'm guessing. Nah, place we use the most electricity. Okay, auraace
got lost child. That's a very nice
piece. Very good.
What's this third piece?
Lost child, same one.
The next one is empty.
This is very bad. Dage can pull ahead easily. This is blue. Okay.
Place is protected by lasers. That's unfortunate to an extent that it can be.
I'm sorry to say this, but Dage is gonna pull ahead by a pretty good margin here, just because Aura had a safe piece, and that's very unfortunate.
Yes, but that hint Dage got could have been another piece as well. Simply because a whole lot of hints got lost in translation.
Exactly. Now, Flying Dog is a little fickle of a fight. Sometimes you don't get the first hit, and that can throw things off. But I know Dage is really consistent. All right.
If Dage would have missed it, and Aura would have gotten it, it would have been faster. Auraace would have pulled himself ahead. Say.
Did Aura reset?
Yeah, I think he did.
That's crazy.
I don't know what that does.
It saves a second.
Wow. He really wants that second back.
Like he's clawing back. He's clawing back from the grave here. Assuming
he's
he gets
not letting go.
So
he's now playing like a bloodhound. Like I'm gonna get close to you and keep myself close to you.
And that second mattered. He got a better time than Dage did. Right now, Dage is about 30 seconds ahead. Well, 15 seconds ahead. Oh, Okay, he was about to fall off there, and that would have changed everything. And just white jungle, very easy to fall off in.
Yeah, this race is now at the point that one small mistake, one small hiccup, can change everything.
Mm-hmm. And like from that already, I'm sure Dage isn't happy with this time because it's like a time I would get, and I'm very bad at this. Dage skipping this loop. That's a little spicy of a jump. I've never seen that before. That's a really good optimization.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky sometimes, not always.
Mm-hmm.
You have to hit the robot just right. But if you wait like half a second, you can just drop normally off of him.
Oh god!
Dage, oh
That's
no,
crazy.
Dage!
That's actually
Please.
crazy. This matters so much.
Now auraace is ahead again.
Like I died at that same exact jump on my race yesterday.
I think
And
yeah.
Dage doesn't get the storage. Okay, but you can still mess up at this part, and that's the worst part to mess up at. Looks like he's just gonna get like a good 130 time.
That's
is
very,
actually
very nice.
Insanely good for him. This is what we expect from a top runner, really. So, yeah, you see Dage going into the red here.
Ooh,
Getting a
but just
138,
barely.
I'm sure he's not happy with that, but let me think.
Maybe I didn't try hard enough.
Mad Space. Let's see what Mad Space has to bring to the table, because so far, auraace has just been shut down by RNG. And you hate to see that.
Faker. Sorry, I had to do it.
No, the real faker is Froggy.
Froggy. Froggy's the real MVP.
Okay, we hate to get that long jump. That's gonna cost us a bit of... Oh my god, no! Not like this! Not like this!
Not like this!
Okay, that's really bad, because now Dage is essentially... Well, actually, Dage isn't doing so hot in this fight either.
He pulled himself closer. Now Dage is the Bloodhound. Won't let go.
Yeah, he's kicking and screaming his way to the top. 4 seconds apart? I want to say it's 4 seconds apart.
I'm picking up
4.
4 or something. Well, wait, what happened here?
4 or 5 seconds, I believe.
Like 9 seconds now? Anyways, nothing much to talk about in this level. What we haven't talked about yet is so please give these runners a follow. auraace and Dage have worked really hard to get to this position in the tournament. They've been working really hard and been improving, so just a follow, just saying good luck in their chat would definitely mean the world to them, really. So you see, now I like to say that turn right there is one of the hardest in the whole entire stage, and auraace has a better turn.
Dage hit it.
And honestly, like even there, I can say that auraace pulled ahead of Dage. Because that turn is really important. Okay, I like to use the boost like right there, because you slow down a lot. But yeah, auraace, like he's fighting. He's playing out of his mind right here. Because he really
very good.
you can tell he wants this a lot.
Yes. He managed to pull himself ahead, and now he's... I don't know if he knows it or not. But, going to keep playing best of his extent. I don't know if he can do that twice in a row, because if he wins, we'll go on to a third race.
Oh my god, no!
Oh my god! Oh, sorry.
Oh my...
Oh my god.
I think that...
Oh my god. I just...
Oh my god, no.
I think I woke up some people there. I think I woke up the neighbors' kids.
I think you woke up everyone. I think you woke up the chat. You woke me up. And the bad thing is, they're tied now. Or just boosted into a car.
Sorry, I need to recollect myself right there. Can somebody clip that?
So right now, Dage is coming in with like a way better time just because of that.
Now auraace is just a second ahead. Oh my god.
We're gonna see it right here. 740. Wait a second. Yeah, I don't know how this IGT timing really works. I think Dage is on it. Might be. I think they're tied. I don't know. Either way, we're very close.
Shadow, they're in that.
You're very close. Now,
Copy that.
Well, auraace at least got the most impressive save of the tournament. I don't think anyone can top that.
I think Dage is ahead slightly, but
yeah.
We're gonna see if this lasts.
AW clipped it for us. Thank you very much.
AW. Just some of these jumps at the very end of Skyrail are very demanding. You gotta do them in a certain way, or else you're gonna lose a lot of speed and be at the bottom of the area. So we're gonna see if some sort of mishap happens. Dage gets a lot of speed, or
he's not going for the skip, and alright, goes for the skip.
Or gets the movement down, and he gets 46. 45.
Oh dear.
But Dage, like with his move, like this is the thing. Dage is just so good at the movement in this game that even if you're behind by like a few seconds, he's gonna make that back up because that's just how he plays. And we can see that he's clearly in the lead here. So auraace, like I can see him like trying to get really good RNG in mag space, or maybe Dage takes it back. But right now this isn't looking good for him because he's not getting a very good egg golem. As we see Dage, he's getting a 22 while Aura's getting a 24. This is, he's chipping him down slowly. I think Dage is really trying to get this out. Let's see, mad space. Okay, good piece. And the correct strat. Hey, same piece.
Interesting.
I don't think they got the free piece. The 3-colored container free piece. Neither one of them did. Okay, so a star. This is a really good piece for him.
I wasn't able to read it because of the bitrate.
However, Aura's getting a terrible piece. This is just so unfortunate because and Dage is just getting a phenomenal set right now, and as you can see, auraace is just going straight up to the top. However, Dage gets it. No, Dage. Okay, he gets the correct piece. He went to the wrong place because there are 2 places this can possibly be, and okay, the star that the red light shines on. This is actually pretty good from here. 106 versus, oh no, Dage, it's up there, Aura.
Like me? Long time no see, treasure hunter.
So yeah, like really, no, it's not there, it's there. Like this is a very uncommon piece, I want to say, so I don't blame Aura for not knowing that.
I didn't know it either.
Very, very rough for him. Dage is not taking any prisoners here, as we can see.
But
honestly,
still,
if Cosmic Wall goes Dage's way,
I was about to say Cosmic Wall is still.
I want to say like he has to take the roller coaster of shame for thing to win this, for Aura to win this. Aura's getting a pretty clean fight, getting a 16. Nothing to scoff at, really. Alright, so we're gonna see both of them are in Cosmic Wall. Looks like they're 30 seconds apart. RTA at least.
Is my sound back? Oh, I hope my sound's back.
So tower skip is coming up right now, and
will he get tower skip? Will he get it?
Alright. Again, like Aura, he's clawing his way back. But Dage, let's see if he gets it. He's
Does he get it? Does he get it? He gets it.
Not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Looks like he gets it.
Now he's so this is one of the first time we're seeing this. He's just gonna clip back inbounds, Dages, and he's going to just do the stage normally, and this saves a few, like 5 more seconds.
So let's see how Dage operates the rest of the stage. Still, he can screw himself over a little bit if he doesn't get this optimally. Well, our ace is just flying through space. This is a part of the stage we haven't seen that much from Dage. Now here comes the reason why this strategy is faster. The second roller coaster. I imagine you could skip this, but it's way more optimal to do it this way. The roller coaster is just way faster. As auraace is slowly, surely making its way to the end of the stage, and so is Dage. Dage now just enjoying the shooting gallery. The fun thing about those turrets you just saw, you keep racking up points on them if you hit them. If you hit them, and as long as there are particles of the turrets on screen, you get points from it, like every frame or so. So that's used in getting A ranks on a stage as quickly as possible. And it looks like my co-host is having some technical difficulties. It looks like I hope he. Alright, Meltis, you're back?
I have no idea what happened, but...
Alright, but everything seems fixed right now. You haven't missed much.
What have you done to Sonic?
It looks like we're still about like a 45-second test deficit, I want to say.
We'll see soon enough. Auraace is about to finish up Cosmic Wall.
Dage got punched just now. This is very dangerous for him. Okay, don't get hit, Dage. Okay, he makes it, but if auraace gets like a 14 or something, or a 15, he could definitely make this up.
Yeah.
Really quickly. And if final chase is final chase, and Dage falls off somewhere, this can be huge. Yeah, like if I were Dage, I would just like not do any of the skips, but that's just me. I'm sure he's more consistent doing them than not.
It's Dage. He goes for the skips no matter what you say. Even if there would be a 0.1% chance of getting the skip, he would do it. And auraace gets a better Tails 2 fight.
Oh, that's an amazing fight. He got a 15. He's in this again.
Dage barely getting it again.
Yeah, that's a very tight jump. Like, extremely tight. I don't know.
Yeah, you can hit the rail. It's just before you jump. It kills all your momentum, all your speeds, all your distance.
Dage is messing up a little bit, and it's not really his fault either.
Yeah,
but the same can be said for
called
Aura.
Failed Chaos. Failed Chaoses.
Yeah, artificial chaos.
Artificial chaos. It can be really annoying, as auraace does get a little smaller skip. Now think about it. This is really the stage of small skips.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing huge, but it all adds up, you know. Okay. Okay, he kills the artificial chaos, so that's good. Like if Dage dies somewhere, like, or if Sonic 1 doesn't cooperate, then this is Aura's game to lose right now. It's his game to lose, but getting a 26 is not... That's something you just can't ask any runner, you know? His PB is a 26. Okay, as we see, another very clean final skip. Yeah.
Here we go.
Damn.
Something crazy happens.
That wasn't so hard.
Alright. So Sonic 2 can really mess Dage up here, but he'd have to mess it up 4 times, and I don't think he's gonna mess it up 4 times.
Dage is way too consistent at this.
Surprise me.
But this is Sonic Adventure 2, so anything can happen, like this.
Wait a second, he messed it up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We still have to take into account this is an in-game time race.
That we talk about. This is crazy.
So Dage finishes up with a time of 26:41.
That's gonna
and
be
auraace goes into Sonic 2 with a 26:57.
Congratulations to Dage on his victory.
Yes, congratulations. Oh.
Oh my god. Guess, are you saying something? Because I can't hear you. But anyways.
Hello. Oh, it looks like we're having some more technical difficulties. That shouldn't matter all too much. Let's see. Dage is done, and auraace is also done. So now, let's see if we can pull our runners in for a little bit of a...
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, you're back?
Yes.
Alright, I'm now gonna ping Dage and auraace if they want an interview.
Alright, let's ask him.
Alright, I pinged them and oh, it looks like they're up in here already.
Oh, there they are.
I'll pull them in.
Let's see when I want to drop in.
Hello, Dage.
Hi.
Hello, Dage.
It is I,
Congratulations.
me, Dage.
And auraace as well. auraace, congratulations on your runs. You played very well.
Thanks.
That was extremely close. Like Dage, I know like during the very end there, final chase really wasn't playing nice with you. It wanted you dead.
I mean, I just got hit because I missed the chaos, but I mean, I wanted to grab that extra pair of rings even though I didn't necessarily need to. I felt like I was going to get hit somewhere in that. So, yeah, I went for it. And then Sonic 2 bullied me, so I almost lost. I think.
Yeah, that
I don't know.
was. You had to like have died like a couple times in order for that to happen, but it was very close.
Yeah.
Like overall. So like, Aura, what did you think about the run? How did you feel about the Sand Oceans? Because that was a huge decider in you getting an early lead this race.
I was pretty disappointed with the first Sand Ocean, obviously.
Mhm.
I don't know why I couldn't shoot the box. And then I tried to jump on it, and then the game ate my jump afterward, and then I died.
That was really unfortunate. I know you died really early on as well. Oh my god.
I game over it on sand walking the second race. It was kind of wet.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
the second race was really, really close. And auraace, you're safe in Route 280.
I don't know how I didn't die.
We neither, but it's... Oh my god, it's the only thing I had to say. I think I shouted as well. I don't know what I
That was
shouted.
insane.
I think I woke up my neighbor's kids.
But yeah, like honestly, like I just feel like the RNG for auraace was just really, really terrible in Security Hall in particular. And they
Yeah.
just
The
sort of ran away with
Orange
that.
2 is dumpster besides Dry Lagoon.
Yeah, I had bad Dry Lagoon RNG, I think. I got 2 106 mad spaces like in a row. It was the worst.
I got a 51 in the first one, and then I got a 129 because I didn't know a piece in the second one.
I was really scared that I wouldn't know a piece in this race because I
Yeah,
haven't played in a while.
both of you got the same last piece in the first race with the cardboard box.
Oh, yeah.
I was already up top, so
Yeah.
it wasn't that bad for me.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I had to go all the way up to change it to safe in the second race, though.
Yeah, blue. You had to change it for blue, and like you were ahead by a pretty big margin at that point, and that just made Dage catch the lead and where it was most important for him.
Yeah, I had those safe pieces. It was epic. I had like, let me think here. Electric enemy, right? The dumb electric guy. And then you have Lost Child. And then I got
Like a place protected by lasers. I
lasers
believe.
up top.
Incredibly good RNG.
yeah.
Like you couldn't ask for better in a race setting.
Like, I needed it because I felt like this entire race, Oris just had a lighter under my. I was gonna say another word, but I'll just say bum. Like, he just had a lighter on my bum, dude. I couldn't do anything. If I made like
Yeah.
one slip up,
I
felt like he was gonna catch up.
I
That's what
called
we were saying
auraace.
the whole time.
I called him a bloodhound. He just kept going, and it was this close.
Yeah, it kind of
Then
reminds me of
auraace
Draco.
pulled himself ahead, and Dage, you became the bloodhound that was hunting him down. It was amazing, amazing to watch.
Cat versus mouse.
Yeah, constant cat versus mouse game. It was incredible.
Yeah, after the
So-
first Sand Ocean, I think I executed pretty well in race 1. I didn't know exactly how close it was, because by the time I finished, Stage already turned off his splits, but...
Yeah, what happened was LiveSplit didn't want to split on Sonic 2 for some reason. It just gave up.
I had the same exact problem yesterday, so I had to dot down manually.
I had to manually split, and then it worked, but then it split again. That was really funny. Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to add towards the tournament? I mean, for anything else you guys want to add?
Who do I fight next? That is the ultimate question.
The winner between Tommy or Co-Empathy.
Yeah, so I guess... Well,
Either
my
or.
prediction is Tommy is going to win. So,
And
if that prediction is true, then I'll fight Tommy. And that'll be an
auraace,
interesting
you will,
match.
auraace, you will be up against Conkles to the max.
Ooh.
So that means, auraace, I just noticed that means that there is a chance that we cross paths as well.
Spicy.
And losers round 5. If you win the match between you and Conkles, and I win my next match and the match after that. But the match after that is the loser between Tommy and Coempathy. So you're probably up against either Tommy or Coempathy.
Probably.
Or Tortellini if I lose my match tomorrow.
You know, if my prediction, comes true that Tommy wins the next match, then, I think Tommy's going to be an interesting player to play against. Like, he is so good at the treasure hunting stages, like, I can't slip up. Because if he gets good RNG, I'm screwed. But if, with enough execution and stuff, I should be okay. Maybe I should play the game for, like, a little more a week than once now.
I feel like your shadow and your Eggman stages are definitely like the top of the top. So if you keep that up, like Tommy's gonna have a hard time even with RNG to get. Like,
also, by the way, Radical Highway is the worst stage I've ever played in my life. I can't believe that stupid mock bounce never worked.
That was crazy. Like did you
that camera thing? That was so dumb. I practiced it, but no amount of practice can help me with that stupid trick. It's like.
No, I'm saying, did you practice like recovering from that, or did you just randomly survive?
No, I when I feel like I'm not gonna make it, then I just homie tag cancel forward. But it got stuck on the bridge. I couldn't see. I couldn't do anything.
That's so funny. Like, that happens to me too with Beetle Skip as well. Yeah, but this was like I want to say like no part of this race was dull. Like, there was always something happening. That was amazing to watch.
Yeah, I agree. It was whack.
It was crazy. Anything else you guys want to add before we close out?
I have one more question, if you don't mind me asking.
Oh yeah.
How much stuffed animals is too much?
What? I mean,
really, you're not gonna.
The stuff. Okay, so like I have a Domo plushie. I don't know what the heck that is. Actually, I forgot. It was like some Japanese cartoon or something. I don't know.
Japanese cartoon.
But then I have a Sonic plushie, and I think that's all I have in my room. But I mean, I guess to answer your question, Bofa.
There you go.
Alright, and auraace, what is your answer on this question?
I guess I'll go with Bofa as well. Seems like a reasonable response.
There you go. We got both of the responses. Couldn't ask for more.
Alright. Well, your answer is wrong, of course, but
anyways,
to each
like
their own.
ready to.
I just want to say, Oris, good race, dude. Like, I had some fun. It was
I had fun too.
Tough race. Kind of put things into perspective a bit. So.
We had fun commentating as well.
If we meet up later on in the bracket, if things happen, I hope it's fun, dude.
Agreed.
Yeah, but it looks like Meltus is having some technical difficulties again, so looks like I'll be closing up. If you guys don't have anything else to add, then I've asked my final question, and I'll say goodbye. And until 7:30 p.m. when we have ID Geek versus Seraphim.
Oh, that's a match.
On SpeedGaming 2.
I have to watch that match. Stay around for that, or come back at that time. I don't know.
It's in about 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken. 3.5?
What time is it? 7:30?
7:30 p.m. EDT. It's
So
around 1.
yeah, that's like
30.
3.5 hours, roughly.
Yeah, so it's around 3.5. It's about 1:30 a.m. European time, Central European time zone, something.
Let's get it. Alright. Good
So,
night, gamers.
I will see everyone over there then.